chickens, ribs, chicken. I didn't know they had. Is that what Wilma gets too, and Barney and Betty? Good. Well, Memphis, the capital of the South. Basketball capital of the South. I don't know if the folks in Atlanta are going to be wild about Memphis getting that. But the Grizzlies, they fit this spot. We like it. Yeah. Oh, this is for us. Harlem would call. We'll see you a bit later. Wilma!
We're coming at you from the peak, Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And they put it all together in that game and ended up to a phenomenal win.
So far it's going
Just
good.
a terrific effort
So
off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
I think, Greg, everyone played their role so well, and I loved how aggressive the guys off the bench were in that one.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening.
Thanks, Kevin. Memphis head coach David Fizdale spent a long time as an assistant in Miami. He coached the big three of LeBron, D-Wade, and Chris Bosh. He said they were incredible leaders and basketball geniuses. So I was very lucky to be a part of that. A lot of my success I owe to that team we had in Miami. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Coach Fizz is certainly an exciting young coach on the rise. We should have a fan favorite here tonight. Two fast break teams. Lots of highlight reel plays. Doris, what can either side do to try and slow down the other?
Well, both teams love to take turnovers and turn them into highlight reel dunks. So one, you've got to take high quality shots, take care of the basketball, make sure you're getting good shots every trip, Kev.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis. Ennis out there with Davis. Then it's Conley, and it's Marc Gasol. And it's McLemore in at the two. Conley inside the line. The rebound by Patterson. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. McDermott, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. McDermott's got the first 3 points tonight for Oklahoma City. Kicks it to McLemore. Outside, Davis. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Gasol.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches.
And the shot's good from Westbrook.
I'll tell you, the crowd is stunned he got that one to fall.
Westbrook against Conley. Gasol set the pick for Conley. Pass to Gasol. Over Adams. Gasol no good.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Fires from 18. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
A terrific performance, really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, especially offensively. The chemistry these guys have is infectious, and it really shows.
He had a nice open look right there. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Now here's McDermott. Screen by Adams. Adams sets the pick for McDermott. Out to Harris. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Westbrook.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands, and it's gone before you can blink.
The one thing we saw with the Thunder last postseason, Doris, is that when Russell Westbrook comes off the floor, this team sometimes lost its direction.
Yeah, but now with Paul George in the fold, it makes sense to stagger their minutes. That way they won't have such a dramatic drop-off if Russell Westbrook leaves the floor.
Anderson, and count it. It'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, you have to get something out of that possession, and thanks to Patterson's work on the glass, heads-up play to score that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department. And continuity is one thing that lends itself to winning. You see that in Memphis, that their key players, in Gasol and Conley, these guys are all getting done.
Now here's Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Shot from the inbound.
Oh my goodness, Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
He dishes it to Harris. Back to Westbrook. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Conley. And the challenge for the Grizzlies has been finding that 4th and 5th star caliber player, Drake, to push them over the top.
And they needed a two-way terror on the wing for the longest time here. None of their draft picks or free agent signings have really broken through, and that's what it's going to take.
Here's Conley. After the bench from Doug McDermott. Gasol's in the post. Adams defending. Back to Gasol. He gets hauled in by Adams.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Harris outside. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Adams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. He very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
In the first quarter.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Memphis also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Jarrell Martin comes in for Davis, and Andrew Harrison subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Felton. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. There's a screen by Cantor. Floats one up. Another shot, and it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up, reject, shoot.
against Grant. No good from Howard.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Now, here's Felton. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Cannon. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he needed to rise and fire.
And it's Martin missing. Here's Roberson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
Next, we're kicking off the All-Star festivities with a showcase of the best of the league's up-and-coming talent. It's the Rising Stars Challenge.
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball. I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships. I take this game very seriously.
Has to take it seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's at.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Ben McLemore. Howard is out there with Martin. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, David Fizdale was one of the most respected assistant coaches in the league before he took over in Memphis last season. He spent 8 seasons in Miami, where LeBron James played for him. LeBron said he has every quality that would fit a head coach. He's confident in his ability, a great learner, a great communicator. So it was great to see him get the nod, and he's proven so far why he's capable of the job. Kevin?
And an endorsement from LeBron is never a bad thing, D.A. Thanks so much. Or something that's become popular, debating whether a player is a star or a superstar. To you, what's the major difference between those two thoughts?
To me, the biggest difference between star and superstar are those guys who
I can't wait till that day come, Nana.
the label on a night-by-night
That day
basis and a
until
moment-by-moment
we get back to box soccer
can't
program, the
disappear when
TV.
the stakes get high. You can't disappear on a February night in the middle of the grind pre-All-Star break. Greatness requires you to come with it every single night.
And they don't care about the conversation about them. They're bulletproof in some ways, very thick skin.
Very Kobe-like attribute you just referenced.
Very good comparison. Harrison kicks to McLemore. And there's the feed to Howard. Stolen by Cantor. Outside, Felton. And there's the pass to Roberson. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Harrison passes to McLemore. Dishes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard, and he there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies enjoying the longest stretch of sustained success in franchise history. Greg, 7 consecutive seasons making the postseason.
And this group has gotten as far as the Western Conference Finals. And a lot to be said for that consistency. But, of course, everyone's in this for the rings. Interesting to see where they go from here to turn the corner into a true contender.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 7. And Wright kicks to Davis. Passes it to Conley. They double team Conley. Here's Harrison. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Harrison's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Adams with the screen on Conley. Shoots off the screen. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's imperative to stay attached to Russell Westbrook at all times. Even if picks are involved, you cannot allow him to get separation.
Pass to Harrison. Feeds it to Conley. Screened by Howard. Conley's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Harris dishes to Westbrook. Shot clock reset for Oklahoma City. Harris with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. .156 left in the first half. Clock at 6. And Westbrook, here we go. Over Conley. Russell Westbrook.
Good shot, Westbrook. Good shot, good shot.
If you allow Russell into the mid-range game, he is lethal.
Conley kicks to Davis. Howard up on top. Memphis moving it around. Davis sets a screen. Here's Harrison. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder lead by 8. Shot from the wing. And it's Westbrook again missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Well, Doris, you've said this many times. Few players as competitive as Russell Westbrook in the league. He goes full speed from start to finish, and you get the feeling he would play the entire game if this coach let him.
What I love most about Russell Westbrook is how much this guy just loves to compete. And it's that mentality that allows him to take over games, even if things aren't going his way. It's hard to think of a guy who wants to win more in the league.
Yes.
Downtown.
Yes.
Well, Westbrook can be a pass-first mentality.
I'll do it after.
Necessary. How about the recognition from the crafty guard?
You trying to bring it back in the living room?
Turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket
All right.
to get some momentum.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Wright. Here's the dish to Conley. Shot to stop the run, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, defending him inside is never an easy job. A little reminder of that right there.
Outside Westbrook. Shoots the 3. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. The second half just about to get going here. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
I mean, he was was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Harris, and it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, we know that Doug McDermott will run the floor hard in transition, trying to get himself into position to finish.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Conley kicks to Gasol. He feeds it to Ennis. Gasol against Adams, and it's Gasol penetrating, and that's out of bounds.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
Retain possession.
I got you, Nana.
And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point, 2-point shot attempt averages for the Grizzlies.
And you can see how big a role the 3-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things
Don't
up.
fight, guys. Get along.
Range game.
That's all we got to do is get along.
Inside, there's McLemore.
Boy, the ground Russell Westbrook can cover, it's incredible. The speed, the wingspan, breathtaking.
Fires from deep. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Kicks it to McLemore. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. McLemore's got his first bucket.
Bronny,
He's on
shush.
the board for 3.
Shush.
Harris outside. Over Conley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
They're fortunate to be in front, given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight. It's so fascinating to look back on Thunder history because 3 current players who are dominating the league were together on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. In retrospect, the talent level on that team was unreal.
Harris kicks to Westbrook. Drops one in from the wing. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Russell Westbrook is as explosive an offensive player as there is in the NBA, and he's got his rhythm now.
And going back to the Thunder teams with the big 3 of Harden, Durant, and Westbrook, endured some bad luck with the Thunder during those seasons.
Well, first and foremost, they ran into a great Miami team in the NBA Finals. Then after Harden left, injuries to both Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook hampered their opportunities. Still, you think back, and if you're an Oklahoma City fan, you can marvel at the collection of talent you once had.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Alex Abrinas comes in for Patrick Patterson. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Harris. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. And Robertson kicks to Felton. Cantor sets the pick for Felton. From outside the arc. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Cantor.
Yeah, just a solid job.
We could have stayed on that. That's how we did it last time.
It's gonna fall.
Oh, yeah, I helped it.
You can help me. Yeah, you can help me.
Come on, Chloe.
Use the black cord too or no?
That's all.
All right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back.
On the backboard, they are really controlling the inside.
Conley, the pass to Martin. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Finds the screen. Gasol setting the pick for McLemore. Just 5 on the clock. It's over McDermott. McLemore, no good.
I'd say that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
In the corner, it's Felton. McDermott kicks to Abrinas. Felton against Conley. Cancer with a screen on Conley. From past the arc. Robertson gets the bucket. It's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
I had to help my nana move the TV from the room all the way to the living room. That's why I put it on pause.
Sort of seems like every position. Stay out of the post.
Well, the preeminent player that comes to mind is Dwayne Wade. And this is a guy who at his prime athletically was as good in the transition game as anybody in the history of the game. I know you had certain NBA analysts who have and now they're starting to put him in the low post and let him use his size and his length to create a little fadeaway jump shot. Really pretty to watch and effective for any number of guards.
You nailed it. And it's good, 2 points. And it's 9 points for Doug McDermott.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Gasol with it.
Even react in an instant to have success on the offensive glass.
Felton dishes to Cantor. High, arcing shot, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The feed to McLemore. He kicks it to Conley. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
What a fantastic game he's had on the offensive end. If only his teammates could keep up.
Robertson the pass to Cantor. Yep, it counts.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Gasol setting the pick for Conley. He dishes it to Enes. Now the pass to Gasol. Over Cancer. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Marc Gasol.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
McDermott kicks to Robertson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier.
What happened, Nana?
Error when you're setting a screen.
What happened?
Conley
Oh,
over Westbrook.
you just saw it?
And so it's Oklahoma.
You just saw it, Nana?
Lead at 11 points.
You just saw it?
Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage for the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Guys, good job getting ahead. That means we're
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Davis. Harrison out there with Conley. Then there's Howard.
Russell Westbrook, because of his athleticism, such a handful down deep.
Outside, Davis. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Howard. 5 on the clock. shot clock violation. Great D. And the Thunder making a change here. Patterson's checked in. The Thunder lead by 13. Outside Westbrook. From the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset.
Davis dishes to Conley. Tice. Patterson defending. Outside, Davis passes it to Howard. Shoots over Adams. And it's Howard again, missing. Harris outside. Outside Westbrook. Over Conley. Another miss by Westbrook. The Grizzlies trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Howard with a screen on Grant. Harrison. His three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Goes up on the wing. Another miss by Westbrook. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Harrison. Over DJ. Here's Howard. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Lights checked in.
One shot, find the lane.
Free throw no good for Howard.
And you think about it, for so long, the Grizzlies were kind of the throwback team. I mean, they had the two bangers in the front court, and they really rejected that whole pace and space movement. But finally, they've come around, retooling their lineups to get more shooting on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach. And someday maybe I'll coach a boys high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business. And slowly but surely, it grew every year.
But still educating still. I didn't even feel there's a part of education to be an analyst.
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to help that viewer to be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be. And sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under them, guys.
And Howard with the second chance points.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Well, the size and the frame of Steven Adams is flat out intimidating. A high percentage scorer around the blocks.
Screen by Howard. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Not
throw drops for Wright. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Ennis, he's checked in for Deontay Davis. And McLemore subbed in for Harrison. And so Wright nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Harris passes to Westbrook. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Wright sending it back to the inside. McLemore. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, Kev, what a feed. That's what you get from DJ. Someone who understands where to put the basketball and when.
Now, here's McLemore. Guarded by Harris. Screened by Howard. Wright sets a screen for Ennis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Shoots from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And here's McLemore. Screened by Howard. To the wing on the left. Conley for 3. Here's Wright. Slams home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Patrick Patterson.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss and usually with authority.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Westbrook. Harris, right side. In the corner, it's McDermott. Feeds it to Westbrook. Count it. Westbrook's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now, the determination of Russell Westbrook is really quite remarkable. He will go right at the defense.
Gasol screen. Tight defense on him. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ennis.
Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off with the 3. Nice.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Gasol. McDermott kicks to Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still a little chance.
No, exactly. They've got to act quickly. They don't have a ton of time to work with.
And they go to the intentional foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think part of what makes DJ special, guys, is his commitment to the game, right? He wants to be the best player he can.
And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Now a time by Memphis. They're behind by 8. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim, and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gasol, counted from 12.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Two shots.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
Stuff that you didn't think you would do. And then you got to just stand right there and just walk up. You ain't walking up and down. You just yeah, that part. Yeah. But complete.
Second one is good. Putting both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Robertson dishes to Felton.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. Make sure you leave a like or a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.